How can this be, when after so many cries and calls, he did not answer a word? Is that true, which is told us in his word for a truth that he is rich unto all that will call upon him? Romans 10:12. He has said that we shall not seek him in vain in Isaiah 45:19. And yet I get nothing from him when I seek him. In a stressful nature, we will quickly resolve not to seek nor call upon him any more. The devil will now deceive believers to doubt the faithfulness of God in answering prayers. Satan would have us believe that God has shut his ear to our cry and left us to work things out for ourselves. Let us be careful not to charge God, as Job did, with being slothful and unconcerned about our needs and petitions. Job complained, I cry unto you, but you do not answer me. I stand up, and you do not regard me. Job 30, verse 20. His vision of God's faithfulness was clouded by his present difficulties, and he ended up accusing God of forgetting him. God rebuked him soundly for it. Then you will call upon me and come to me, and I will listen to you. Jeremiah 29, verse 12. I'll be with you in trouble. I will rescue you and honor you. Psalm 91, verse 5. God cannot shrink from his promise. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but not a tittle of his word shall pass. Matthew 25:35. The longer a prayer is delayed, the more perfect it will come forth at last. Also, the deeper the silence, the louder the answer. If God is delaying it, simply means your request is gaining interest in God's bank of blessings. Why sometimes our prayers are not answered? 1. God doesn't listen to sinners. If I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear, says Psalm 66, verse 18. Now we know that God does not hear sinners. John 9, verse 31. Then they will call on me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but they will not find me. Proverbs 1:28. Our prayer may be hindered by lying in any sin we commit against God, or in wrath by not forgiving our brother or sister, or be hindered by a secret grudge lodged in the heart against another. If you know that someone has legitimate grievance against you, how can you sincerely approach God in prayer? Uncorrected problems with brethren are extremely detrimental. Christ will not deal with anyone with a wrathful and unforgiving spirit. We are commanded to lay aside all malice, envy, and evil speaking, and as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of his word. 1 Peter 2, 1 and 2. If a Christian refuses to obey God's instruction or does not hearken to his commands, will God hear their request? Remember the Lord's Prayer. Forgive us as we forgive others. Be blessed.